Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. Hope you're all doing amazing today, and let's get right into this live stream. We have a lot to cover with the market the way it is right now. A lot of people are scared. A lot of people are freaking out, thinking that the bull run has ended so suddenly. I'll be sharing with you my thoughts and the best strategies to implement at this point in the cycle going forward. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but Bitcoin's been going up for like 2 years straight at this point, lads. Like, this is not the start of the bull run. Like, we're pretty close to the end of it here. But price-wise, we got a long way to go. Time-wise, not so much. So you better lock in and get ready for this last part of the bull run. Let's get into this live stream. Start off like we always do with our crypto market overview. Shout out to everybody here in the live chat nice and early. It looks like I got raided by a lot of trolls shilling their meme coins in here. As you can see, I did get the hammer out and clear out that live chat because I do appreciate you guys being here and engaging here in the live stream, but I don't appreciate annoying trolls constantly putting their ticker in there. So if you do it again, you get the hammer. I got no tolerance for that. Anyways, shout out to the Silva Dollar. And shout out to Fiat Hater as well, here nice and early. What's going on, Fiat Hater? We also got Ian M. What's up, Ian? As well as Heavy Chevys. What's up, guys? How are you? Glasshopper77, Kazuya in here, as well as Ghost smashing up that like button. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for the support. All right, so looking at the market right now, Bitcoin has bounced. We were at 90,000 earlier. We are now at $92,264. So that is a step in the right direction. I'll get into my analysis on Bitcoin in just one moment, so be sure to stick with me as we do go through this initial segment of the live stream. Back to CoinGecko. So Tornado Cash is up 600% on the day. Let's just go look at our largest gainers and losers. So we got a lot of meme coins, a lot of AI meme coins, right? Clanker, which is on Base. We got Dolos, the bully AI meme coin. But we got this one, Thana. This is a BNB ecosystem project I remember from the beginning of 2023. And it looks like it has come back, and it's up 376% on the day. And Tornado Cash as well is up 600%. Of course, the Tornado Cash founders were thrown in jail because they made an open source protocol. And the US government didn't really like that because they are essentially... and whatever, I digress. We won't get into that in this live stream. But anyways, all the biggest losers today, they're all meme coins. Every single one of them. All right, so utility and kind of regular altcoins are holding pretty well at the moment, which is great to see. Looking at our top 100 on the daily time frame, there is some green, mostly red though. INJ is up 12.5%. Algorand is up 17.4%. FTM up 8.5%, Hex up 5%, SUI and Theta as well, 5 and 6%. And the rest of these assets are currently pulling back kind of in tandem with Bitcoin. So talking about Bitcoin, let's go look at this chart and discuss what's going to happen next and what you should be looking out for. So we stopped just short of $100,000. As you can see just here, and we've essentially pulled all the way back down to 90,800 for the low, and we have put in a little bit of a bounce here back to 92,000. Now, this whole entire cluster of price action, we'll go ahead and isolate this in green for you guys for a visual cue. This entire cluster of price action, really all of this, I mean, this is all kind of one big zone, but the main kind of price in here is going to be 89,000, to me at least. Somebody might say something else, but I don't care. All right, to me, 89,000 is that must hold support level. All right, so maybe the bottom was here at 90,800. That's perfectly fine. As long as we hold this general area in green, I think we're all systems go. Remember, in bull runs, in quick or in aggressive uptrends, the pullbacks, they're pretty shallow and they are short-lived. However, Bitcoin is now basically in a parabolic trend. And if you look at all previous cycles, let me show you just so that you believe me for anybody that's new at least. If you look at all the previous cycles, there typically is 30% corrections along the way. If you look at this correction in 2020, November, kind of in the exact similar time span of where we are now, Bitcoin corrected 16.7%. Over here at New Year's, it corrected 30%. There's your 30% pullback. And then over here, which was February 2021, February 15th, that's actually my birthday. But anyways, the price dropped 22.7%. So there are some pretty harsh pullbacks in here. If we look at 2017 on that parabolic rise, here was a 40% pullback. Also, there was a pullback of 40% as well. So in bull runs, in a parabolic uptrend, there can be 30% pullbacks, and then the price is going to go make a new all-time high, like the next few days. So like I put the intro, or the title of this live stream, I should say, not the intro, but the title of this live stream, don't fear the dip, crypto's about to rip. Yes, that's a very good play on words of the current situation right now. If you're freaking out because of this dip, you have a lot to evaluate about your psyche, your market psychology, and just yourself as a human being in general. All right, you got some work to do, in my opinion, that is. So yeah, no reason to panic right now is the point I'm trying to make. If we were to, let's talk about our doomsday scenario. What would make me think that this bull run is canceled and that Michael Saylor, buying like billions of dollars of Bitcoin up here at 99 grand was the actual top? What would have to happen in order for me to actually flip my bias and think that? I'll let you know right now. If this cycle is going to be canceled, we basically need to lose this down here at 75 grand. Right? If the price comes down here to 75,000 and like breaks through this support, then I'll say, okay, this is bad and it's probably canceled. However, I think there's a very low probability of this happening. I don't see this happening. I personally don't see it happening. Maybe there's like a 1% probability or something. Maybe it's slightly higher. Single digit percentage of that happening. But that's our doomsday full risk off signal. If Bitcoin somehow manages to go down here and break down through $75,000. Again, I don't see that happening. I'm looking for either 90 grand to hold as the low or 89K right here. And then a swift move back up here towards $100,000 on BTC. And of course, for altcoins to trade in tandem with it. So that's my Bitcoin analysis for the day, guys. I hope that all makes sense. If you enjoyed that, be sure to smash up that like button. Shout out to everybody here in the live chat. Appreciate all of you guys. And what I will say right now, unless you have been living underneath of a rock, well, Crypto Empire is currently having a Black Friday sale for the Mastermind group. If you follow me on Twitter, you've already seen this announcement. If you're in the free Telegram group, you've already seen the announcement as well. All right, so what I encourage you to do if you're interested in joining is get in before December 3rd, because after December 3rd, the price is going to go up over 50%. This is the cheapest it will ever be. And I shouldn't say the word cheap because this is not a cheap product. This is the most inexpensive it will ever be. It will never be this low of a price. There's a difference between cheap and inexpensive. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check your vocabulary. Anyways, what you can do, click on the link here on my X account or in the free Telegram group. It's going to take you to the application page. On the application page, you're going to see it right here. Black Friday sale ends Tuesday, December 3rd. If your application is accepted, the payment for entry is $1,999 and the regular price is $3,500 on December 3rd. The price will go up to $3,500. So lock it in now if you want to join me for the rest of this bull run and dominate the crypto market. Anyways, let's get back to our live stream. So that's Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum because Ethereum has a large indication for altcoins in general. It's really important to understand what's happening here with ETH so that you're not caught off guard and making the wrong decisions at the wrong times, because that's really going to spoil your cycle if you do that. So the most important thing that you need to know for Ethereum is that, first of all, we called the bottom perfectly here at Crypto Empire, right? We let everyone know that this was the bottom very clearly, because trend lines that go for years in a bull run, they don't break in bull runs, they break in bear markets. So because Ethereum was on this multi-year trend line, we knew it was the bottom basically. But anyways, it's still really lagging behind Bitcoin and Solana, which have both gone on to make new all-time highs. Now, Ethereum will have its day. It's important to understand that. And if you want to buy altcoins still, right, you should already be positioned at this point in the cycle. Like I said in the start of this live stream, we're pretty late, right? This doesn't have that much time left. Price-wise, we can see some crazy parabolic movements, which are jammed into short periods of time. This is always how the crypto bull run works. And this is something I've repeated a ton, right? All the gains happen, especially on your low caps, at the end of the cycle in short bursts of time. That time is coming. Now, when it comes to your alts, you're going to want to be positioned into your altcoins before Ethereum convincingly breaks out above $4,000. I'm pretty sure I was saying the same thing the other day on live stream, but I'm going to repeat it again because I know a lot of you guys have thick skulls and it can be hard to get the message through. When Ethereum breaks out above $4,000, I'm going to be looking to scale out of the market, not keep on buying, right? A lot of people, they're going to be like, oh my God, why didn't I buy? I got to buy more. Ethereum's at $5,000, right? Like I said, Bitcoin's been going up for 2 years straight at this point. Ethereum, yeah, it's lagging big time, but when this gets going, that's a major signal that we're rapidly kind of approaching the end in my mind. All right. So again, you're going to want to position yourself in altcoins while Ethereum is still relatively low. We're not at the bottom anymore, the local bottom. It was down here in all summer long, August, September, right, when Ethereum was $2,200. Now it's $3,300. So it would be better if you position yourself sub 3,500 Ethereum at this local resistance. And again, the last call would be sub 4K. After Ethereum breaks out above $4,000, like I said, I'll be looking to scale out, not keep on buying more. Remember the point of this stuff, guys, right? The point of this stuff isn't to stay infinitely in the market. The point of it is to make a profit and use that money as a tool, which is all money is. It's a tool to be used. It shouldn't consume you. It shouldn't control you. But if you just keep on buying, you're going to be sitting here all bear market long, absolutely devastated, asking yourself what the heck you've done wrong. So that's what I have to say about Ethereum and the current price right now, especially in relation to the altcoin market. If you're not positioned, if you're already in, if you have a lot of stable coins still, a lot of money on the side that you're scared to put in the market, I'm telling you right now, you better do it before Ethereum crosses above $4,000, because at that point it will be time to start scaling out and not scaling in. All right, so that's ETH. And let's go ahead and take a look at our total charts as well as Bitcoin dominance. So I did actually call the top of Bitcoin dominance inside of the mastermind the other day. Yeah, we were basically just waiting for the Q to call the top. We knew it was going to come up here in this zone from 60% to 63.5%. I talked about this for months, and it happened. And when the price first got in the zone, we essentially just had to wait for price action to develop in order for us to call the top. And at this moment in time, we do have enough price action, and our pattern recognition is kicking in to tell us that this bearish divergence is very likely the top of Bitcoin dominance, which means that a lot of capital will be flowing out of Bitcoin and into altcoins. Now, it's important to understand that Bitcoin was driven up this cycle for different reasons. Bitcoin was driven up this cycle by institutional money, right? Larry Fink and the boys from BlackRock, they're not going to be taking profit on Bitcoin to go buy your shit coins. It's a bit of a different cycle now. So if you don't understand that, it's not going to be the same rotation that we've seen in previous cycles where Bitcoin dominance drops and it all floods into all these high speculation altcoins. There will definitely be some of that, but the majority of this Bitcoin was not bought by retail. It was bought by institutions. All right, and these institutions aren't going to be selling their ETF to go buy TITS coin. So keep that in mind. But regardless, it's a very good sign for Bitcoin dominance to showing these signs of topping out in our anticipated area, and all is looking well on this front for Bitcoin dominance. Guys, be sure to smash up that like button if you are enjoying the live stream so far. And by the way, just for anybody just joining right now, I'll say it again. The Crypto Empire Black Friday sale is live right now. You can join the mastermind for the lowest price it's ever going to be. Click on the link here on my X account or in the free Telegram group, and it will take you directly to the application. And you can see that on the application itself that the Black Friday sale ends on Tuesday, December 3rd. All right, if you go to cryptoempiremastermind.com, you'll see the full site. You can go ahead and look at all the info on the site. But when you click on apply now, you will go ahead and see the Black Friday sale ending on Tuesday, December 3rd. So get it while you can. Strike when the iron is hot. And take the risk or lose the chance, I guess you could say as well. Anyways, let's get back to our live stream. So let's go ahead and move on now to our total charts. Here's the total crypto market cap. It's in price discovery. Again, all the people freaking out because Bitcoin's dropping right now, take a look at the total market cap. It's never been this high before in its existence. This is literally breaking records. And I seriously doubt we didn't just go through a bear market where FTX collapsed, where Luna imploded and all these other crypto hedge funds went bust. We didn't just go through that entire bear market to get a Bitcoin spot ETF approved, to get an Ethereum spot ETF approved, the soon-to-be Solana spot ETF approved, to marginally make a new all-time high on the total crypto market cap. I seriously doubt that's the case right now, lads. All right, so we got targets higher. If you look at the chart, what are our targets? Well, we got 6 trillion up here. All right, we have our 1618 at 6.69 trillion. We have our 2618 at 8.96 trillion. We're looking for the crypto market to go north of $6 trillion. Right now it's at 3.1 trillion. This is a 100% increase. And it's going to happen, like I said, in a few months' time, all right? All of this, Bitcoin's been bottomed out literally for 2 years. The bottom was down here in November, December of 2022 when FTX collapsed. If you look at this, it's been 742 days. Over 2 years of time, we have been in a quote-unquote bull run. Right? Bitcoin's been going up for 2 years now. I doubt all of that just happened so we can marginally make a little smidge of an all-time high in the total crypto market cap chart. All right, look at the bigger picture here. Don't get drowned out by the noise you see on crypto Twitter of the doomers saying the sky is falling. Sky isn't falling. We're going higher. Bears are going to get absolutely destroyed. Looking at the total 2, which is our crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin. And this is lagging just like Ethereum. And as you can see, it's currently at 1.28 trillion. The all-time high from the last cycle is up here at 1.71 trillion. All right, still nonetheless a very nice breakout here in the total 2, and we're just looking for this to print higher in price discovery. And the total 3 is going to be our altcoins, everything excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. But a more reliable way to look at our altcoins is going to be the others dominance, because this is everything outside of the top 10. So it's going to exclude coins like XRP and Solana and Dogecoin and Cardano, which make up huge percentages of the crypto market cap. So this is our real shitcoin index, the others dominance chart. And like I was saying just the other day, it's really yet to break out of this weekly accumulation range that it's been in from June of this year. It's a long time, all right? Your low caps are going to pump, guys. A lot of people losing conviction, losing hope. Low caps are the last things to move in the cycle. It's always been like that. But when they do move, if you're in the right ones, they're going to outperform most of the other tokens on the market in a short amount of time. So anyways, your others dominance is still looking to break out of this little accumulation range that it has been in since June and July of this year, which is a long time. We're talking like 6 months, maybe even over 6 months now When this does break out, look for it to cross above the yearly open, which is going to be 13% of the market cap, and look for it to make a new all-time high past the previous cycle, which is up here at 19.5%. A lot of good times ahead for altcoin holders, and you're almost there. You're literally so close right now. All right, so that's our broad market take. Let's go ahead and address some of our questions from our live viewers and just see what's going on in general. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, be sure to smash that like button for me. I greatly appreciate your support. It goes a long way, helps the boy out, helps the kid out, because we're trying to go to the top here, and we can't do that without your support. So smash up that like button. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on here. Evo says, I fear the dip. Help me unfear. Well, I was just talking for like 30 minutes straight. And if you don't unfear the dip at this point in time, I don't know if there's anything we can do to save you, Evo, or to make you unfear. There's nothing to be afraid of, brother. Nothing to be afraid of. Glasshopper says the dip is healthy. I agree it is. We wanted this parabolic trend to sustain for a bit. And in order for that to happen, the price does need to retrace at moments in time. Kazuya says this is not an actual big dip on alts. If it will give us the chance, we will eat that dip. Yes, sir. Shout out to Armando. He says strictly business. Armando gets it. Shout out to Armando. We got Ladradoodle as well saying smash the like button. Thank you, Ladradoodle. We have Lucas, and Lucas says, hey, Connor, thoughts on Altura? So, yeah, legacy gaming coin with Altura. It's definitely not a bad project. I haven't checked up on it recently. 78 million market cap. My thoughts on Altura are, like I said, it's a decent coin, gaming coin. And it looks like the market has picked up on that. I haven't looked at this chart in a very long time. But it was bottomed out over here, August, July, September, October, start of November with the election, and then bang, you snap up for 3 weeks straight. So you're at resistance right now, and this resistance will break. It's just a matter of whether it pulls back first before breaking out higher. And I personally would be looking for a pullback or retracement. I wouldn't want to buy three huge green weekly candles in a row. All right, typically you will see some sort of retracement. Maybe you get the yearly open. Maybe you get something closer to 5 cents. But I would be looking for a retracement if you did want to get into something like Altura or any coin that has gone up for 3 weeks straight. Don't FOMO into those green ones. You most likely will get a dip. Matt1, he says, hi, Connor. Thanks for the update. No worries. No worries, Matt1. Neon says, hey, bruv, could you update on entry strategy? I've been tracking you. I like your analysis and exit strategy. I'm waiting for 750 to 700 billion. All right, Neon. So your question was a bit difficult to read. The spelling and grammar wasn't the easiest, but I think I know what you're trying to say here. I'm waiting for 750 to 700 billion, excluding Bitcoin and ETH market cap. So the total 3 you're saying, the total 3. 750 to 700 for an entry, right? You're looking for an entry. Okay, so you're saying you want to catch entries on altcoins if the total 3. Sorry, just trying to decipher your question in real time, man. So you're looking for a pullback basically to this level. And that looks like a pretty valid place to look. Again, here. So if we pull our fib, our 50% as well as our golden pocket, it's at 776. Shout out to America, 1776. As well as the 61.8. It's just 730 billion. So if we do see a correction here on alts to sub 800 billion, yeah, you should be looking for entries on coins you want to buy. I hope that helps, Neon. All right, let's go ahead and look at some news today that's going on. So here we have a tweet from Wiz on Roids. And he's saying that Solana didn't onboard normies, Phantom Wallet did. And now they're making it stupidly simple to bridge to the base network. What happens when everyone gets tired of minus 99% in 24 hours? So basically, this guy is pumping up the base ecosystem, the base network. And if we look at the stats here in DeFi Llama, I did actually show this in yesterday's video, talking about some base meme coins. But if we look at the base metrics, the total value locked in the volume, this thing's exploding. So I know the Solana people really hate the fact that, base exists and they don't think people will go to base. But I've had so much more success on base than Solana, it's not even funny. Solana it's a bad place, to be honest with you. Of course, I'm sure everyone's seen what's happening with the pump fund live streams and the absolute degeneracy and desperation coming out of these people. And this is kind of human nature, right? People will do some crazy things for a buck. And anyways, yeah, base, in my opinion, is just so much better than Solana. I personally have had so much more success on base than Solana. So I agree with our guy here, Wiz on Roids. People will get tired of the land of the rug pulls and the degeneracy and the desperation. And just it's like a modern representation of the world. It's like some freak show stuff that aligns with leftist ideology, basically. Anyways, I digress. Whatever. Anyways, speaking of leftist ideology, here we have the Hawk Tuah girl on a podcast with Mark Cuban, the dude who looks like a tranny that told you to vote for Kamala Harris. Well, he is talking with the Hawk Tuah girl because she's going to be launching a meme coin soon, guys. All right, so this is what's happening on Solana. You got Hawk Tuah and Mark Cuban on a podcast together talking about their meme. Here's Marky Mark looking like Rachel Maddow from CNN. Absolute freak. So anyways, yeah, good to see base picking up. And I hope a lot more capital rotates from Sol into base. But all the freaks can stay on Solana. That's perfectly fine with me. And even more, we won't play this video because I'm not going to give this chick any airtime, at least video-wise. But anyways, Cointelegraph took a huge payment apparently, saying that Haley Welch announces that she's launching the Hawk meme coin on December 4th. Why is Cointelegraph reporting this as news in the crypto world? And why does anybody care about the Hawk Tuah girl in the first place? It just doesn't make much sense to me, personally speaking. So anyways, I would heavily advise you to fade the Hawk meme coin on December 4th. It will probably be some kind of straight up rug pull, like the majority of coins that do actually launch on Solana. Anyways, the fact that she had Mark Cuban on a podcast speaks volumes in and of itself. Let's go ahead and move on now. We have a tweet here from CZ, who of course is the founder of the Binance Exchange and the BNB coin. So he tweeted out earlier today, he said, "I'm not against memes, but memes are getting a little weird now." Talking about those weird pump fund live streams and people doing wild acts of desperation for like, a few $1,000. I don't know. It's crazy. He says, let's build real applications using blockchain. So CZ is essentially telling people to invest in utility discreetly, right? Let's build real applications using blockchain. He's essentially saying let's build like actual crypto projects and not launch a bunch of stupid meme coins. And there are a lot of valid takes here in the replies, right? Crypto Sivo says, what is the reason Binance lists all the dog shit, lists real applications? LYX talking about some coins listed on Binance. So Binance is notorious as of late for cornering the market on particular meme coins. They did it here with Peanut. They did it with this random coin ACT. Right, this thing was at a 20 million market cap, and Binance randomly chose this coin to list. It went to 900 million, and it's down over 50%. But yeah, they cornered this supply. They bought up this supply here. They did the same thing on Nairo. CTO. Which is pulling back. But this is another one that they just randomly listed, right? They randomly listed this meme coin at a $10 million market cap all the way down here in September. Look, a $10 million market cap. Do you understand how easy it is for an exchange like Binance to buy up all of this supply? It's extremely easy for them to do that. So anyways, look, this is the current state of crypto. It's all over the place. It's crazy. It is crazy. That's really the only way to describe it. So anyways, CZ encouraging people to shift to utility, which is a good thing to see. Also talking about Peanut. So the actual guy who was, who owned Peanut the squirrel and looked after it and fed it or whatever. Peanut was this guy's pet. He basically launched his own coin called Justice for Peanut and Fred the Raccoon, and he denounced Peanut. So he basically said that Peanut used his story, his squirrel, and they used that to make millions of dollars. Right? The community members are saying, "Oh, we gave you 50 grand," but they all made like millions from it. Just shows the absolute kind of brain dead things that happen in crypto. Oh, but we gave you 50 grand. Meanwhile, they're up like 600 grand, but they just took his idea. Look, I mean, basically he's going to sue them, right? He says, wait till I shut it down for copyright infringement. It's all comedy to me at this point. Also, the Chill Guy artist threatened to sue as well. It's like a trend, right? Degens make these people, their creations into meme coins and profit off of it. And the owners are just not happy. Rightfully so. But here's the Justice token from that guy who owned Peanut the Squirrel and Fred the Raccoon. And it did rally quite hard to 165 million market cap, and it's back down to 30 million. So this looks like its first major retracement of 80% plus, 87%. Following our meme coin schematic of looking to buy that first major retracement, it's there right now. But I'm not saying it's a buy. You guys can do your own research and risk what you want if you do want to buy this. But it is in that schematic buy zone of that 80% drop from the first initial parabolic pump. But all meme coins are kind of getting purged right now. Fred bounced quite hard. This thing was down to 50 million. It bounced up to 180, and now it's back down to 100 million. So quite volatile. We'll see if Binance lists Fred as well. A lot of people were speculating that when it pumped down here from 50 million up here to 180 million. But anyways, enough about memes. Let's get on CZ's wavelength and talk about some utility. So some massive news out of Cubic. Their white paper was finally released, and the market has been digesting that news. So it was released today, the 26th. In anticipation of this day and the white paper release, you can see that it's been rallying pretty hard off of these lows late last week into the start of this week. The rally really started on Saturday, and from down here, it's up around 52%. Now, from the bottom over here, it's up around 68%. But do you guys remember when I was here on a live stream saying to you that this is just a bottom deviation? And if you sell here, you're going to end up selling the bottom. Do you guys remember that? Because I certainly do. Well, it looks like that was correct indeed. If anybody did sell the bottom, I understand. It's always easy to sell bottoms, right? You think it's all over. You think it's all done. Your emotions are telling you to sell, so you listen to them. But the problem is, to be a successful trader and a successful investor, you have to learn to tell your emotions to go away and basically tell them to F off, right? This is a very cold game. It's a cold world, and there's a lot of manipulation to get you sell bottoms. So anyways, Cubic up 70% off of those lows. We love to see it. Now we just want to see a higher high here. And our daily 200 EMA has now come into play. It's shown up here on the Gate.io chart. All right, we have 200 daily candles since the Gate.io listing, and we have the daily 200 EMA coming in just here at 2,300 per billion. You can see it. So we want to flip this, and once we flip that, we're basically confirmed in a new uptrend, and we want to see this rally hard. But the white paper is very technical. It scopes things out really well for Cubic. It confirms all this stuff that I basically have already known from researching the project, but it puts it all there in a very easy to kind of go over white paper. It's 80 pages long, and yeah, for all the people who said it wasn't a legitimate project because it didn't have a white paper and all this other stuff, I encourage you, go check it out and read it, and then, you know, chime in after that. But we don't want to hear any comments from the peanut gallery if you haven't even looked at that yet. All right. So anyways, I'm expecting a massive recovery for Cubic, and AI is starting to pick up really hard as well. I do plan to release an AI coins video soon, a regular video on the channel, going over some AI projects. But Cubic is definitely one that I think has extremely high growth potential. The market cap's still quite low currently. Been holding this one for a hot minute. You guys already know that. The market cap's $266 million. All right. Remember coins that went to billions last cycle, all right? SHIB went to 40 billion. Polkadot went to 55 billion. Cardano went to like 85 billion. I have firm belief that Cubic can at least go to 5 to 10 billion. And then something like Tau as well, as the best, if not one of the best AI coins. I mean, there's no reason where it can't pull moves that coins like Polkadot did last cycle, right? I know a lot of there's traders out there saying Tau is going to top out at $1,000, but we are entering into the parabolic phase of the crypto bull run that only happens every 4 years, basically. If something like Polkadot can go to 55 billion, what would Tau's market cap be at 55? Sorry, what would Tau's price be at 55 billion market cap? It would be like, pretty sure north of $5,000. Let me go ahead and confirm that right now, though. Let me confirm that for you. Yeah, just to put things in perspective, Tau at $5,000, it would be a market cap of 37 billion. If it matched Polkadot's market cap, I mean, what would that be? Around 7,500. Yeah, if it matched Polkadot's market cap from last cycle, it would be $7,500 per Tau. So I understand the traders out there calling for $1,000 Tau and saying that's going to be it, right? That's what a trader is going to do. If you're going to be an investor, well, then I think you need to evaluate things differently and come up with your forecast differently for price expectations. And I think it will go higher than $1,000. I'm very bullish on it. So those are two AI coins that I have liked for a long time. You guys don't see me flip-flopping my AI coins, right, like a lot of these people do. I simply do my research and I have conviction in the coins that I pick. It's that simple. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going on here with our live chat. Armando, he says, check out OGPU and Blender. All right, these are some AI coins. I don't really particularly fancy them, but we'll look at them. So OGPU is going parabolic right now. There's nothing to chart here. This thing is in a parabolic breakout right now. If you want to get an entry, I mean, you can look to buy on support down here at 50 million, but sideways chart leading to a breakout. Nothing to really say. And then Blender. So this one had a massive run. I don't know if this is a LARP. They have 5.5 taxes, a lot of issues, token sniffers, really bad score. I don't know if this is a LARP or not. I think I've seen like Twitter threads saying that it's a LARP AI project, and it very well could be. Yeah, anyways, it's a nice move off of the bottom here, but you are essentially now at resistance of your bottom range. So yeah, you just want to break above 30 million market cap. You're still in your bottom range right now for this. Let's see. Join me in the sun. He says, RWA going to do well in 2025. I agree with you. I do agree with you. Shout out to Adrian Kent with the 2 thumbs up. Declan Wyatt, he says, smash that like. Thanks, Connor. Great insight as always. Thank you, Declan, for your support. Random19, he says, what's up, Connor? How high do you think TAR's AI can get before April 2025? So basically, how high will it go this bull run? TAI. So it has broken out of its range. Market cap is, I don't think this is accurate. I think it's lower than this. I think the market cap is closer to like maybe 60 million, which would mean that, you know, if it goes to like 5 billion, this can put some numbers in, man. Like, this is the Solana Foundation's AI coin in a sense. So it's quite hard to give a forecast right now off the top of my head. Like, I would need to kind of look into this further and crunch some numbers. But I think this one is in contention to go absolutely parabolic and go nuts. So I'd say at least a 10x from here, most likely higher. Shout out to Cali Gold. What's up, Cali Gold? And Daniel Araya, he says, what are your plans after this bull run? Also at the moment, what would be the best 3 Solana meme coins you would invest in? My plans for after the bull run? Well, I do plan to have a second passport, and I do plan to travel a bit. And yeah, focus on some of my other passions and stuff like that. But you guys know me. You can't retire. You can't stop working. I'll always be, you know, working, doing something. So, yeah. And in regards to your question, 3 best Solana memes. Well, I would definitely not recommend like random new launches and stuff like that. I would say stick with more established memes. Bonk obviously is going to be your first pick, just as your kind of absolute safety net out there. There's a lot out there on Solana, right? You can go for Murad coins. What's Lucy doing? This doesn't look bad currently. Maybe finding a bottom here at 100 million. This has the Christmas narrative. It's the Catholic Church coin. So yeah, this might run up until Christmas. So maybe Lucy if you want a little more risk. Bonk. And then maybe a Murad pick. Something like Lock In might work. Good meme. Holding pretty well. But there's a lot out there in Solana, so stay safe and try not to get rug pulled in the process. Anyways, we have Scorch888. Scorch says, hi lads. You gonna take the risk or lose the chance? My man Scorch, what's going on? And Crypto Cobain, what's up, Crypto Cobain? HNG Lucy says, hey Connor, thank you for being here for us every day, no problem. Kelly says, can you look at Phantom? We'll chart Phantom. So FTM on the daily, performing well. They do have their Sonic upgrade, a bit of hype, which is causing some buzz amongst the community. Now, this is approaching its yearly highs, so this is performing quite well. Feels like it was just yesterday. It was here in the bear market at 20 cents. Some of the OGs remember us talking about Phantom down here on the live streams at 20 cents, I'm sure. But anyways, here it is now. It's about to break up above its yearly highs. So Kelly, what I would be looking for is, if you get a dip down here to your monthly open and quarterly open at 67 cents, it's a very obvious buy. Very obvious. But maybe that doesn't happen. Right, maybe you just kind of consolidate around these levels. So I would look for around 88 cents if you see that or in this red zone. And then look for the breakout above the yearly high at $1.25 and look for this to go higher. All right, this is showing a lot of strength. It's about to take out the yearly high. You simply just want to look for the breakout and position yourself for the breakout. That's Phantom. Hey, we got a super chat. My bad. Rico6697. What's up, Rico? Thank you for that $20 super chat. I appreciate it, man. He says, hey, bro, check out Frog, one of the cleanest tickers and based on a wholesome frog character from the famous book series Frog and Toad. Website is really good, and they have a game. Rico, thank you for that $20 super chat. Let's go ahead and take a look at Frog for our man Rico. Well, I type in frog, and there's multiple different frogs that show up. And they're all pretty low market cap. So I don't know which frog you're asking me about. It must be this, because I see games. It must be this frog. Okay, 420.69 billion supply. Renounced contract, LP burn, so they can't rug that liquidity. That's all good. This must be the frog you're talking about. Now, in regards to the chart, so I like how it's not high, it's low. We want to buy low and sell high. Right? Put some dollar signs up here. It's where we want to sell. This is where we want to buy. Not saying that this is a buy here, particularly on Frog. I'm just saying in general, you want to buy low and sell high. And yeah, Frog looks pretty low to me. Right? I don't think we need to take out a microscope to zoom in and see that this is a low compared to where it's been in the past. Meme coin on ETH, no idea who's involved, what's going on with it. All I know is that it's either never going to make a comeback or it's going to come back from these prices, right? Because it's basically bottomed out. So that's what I have to say about Frog. If it's going to make a revival, it's probably going to happen from around these prices. So, yeah, thank you for that super chat, Rico6697. Appreciate you, brother. First frog, wrong one. That's not the frog. That's not the frog. Wrong frog, wrong frog. So I guess this is the wrong frog. Going forward, guys, if you want me to look at a coin and there's multiple versions of it, tell me which blockchain it's on. All right, use some common sense here, please. Thank you. All right, let's go look at the other frog. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, brand new meme coin. It's been around for like less than a week. Down 85%, so that's cool. We want to look for those big retracements. 412K market cap. Like a brand new meme. Again, like it's either going to make some kind of rally from here or just fizzle out into obscurity. So yeah, I mean, if you're going to risk it, you want to buy it towards the bottom. This is probably towards the bottom. Same thing as the other frog, same message. I don't really know anything going on with the project. I don't know what's involved with it, but it looks low on the chart. So best of luck to all the degens holding Frog. I hope you guys make 1000x on this. And yeah, all the best. Frog to the moon. Not just kidding. Let's see. By the way, guys, for anybody just joining right now, be sure to check out the Crypto Empire Black Friday sale. It's happening right now, and it's going to end on December 3rd. Here's what Harry has to say. Harry's been a longtime member of the Crypto Empire Mastermind Group. He joined well over a year ago, at the start of 2023, actually. And Harry said, in response to my tweet, which was very nice of him, shout out to Harry, he says, highly recommended. I don't know any other crypto enthusiast as honest and transparent as Connor, who looks out for his community, plus made my money back after one trade. Harry, my man, thank you for saying that, guys. If you're interested in joining the mastermind, the price is currently the lowest it will ever be right now. So get it while it's hot. Get it while you can at this very inexpensive price before it does go up. If you're interested in joining, what you're going to want to do, on my Twitter account or in the free Telegram group, You can find my Twitter account at @csellcrypto. Go ahead, click on the pinned tweet. Click on this cryptoempiremastermind.com/form. It will take you to the application form. Here you will see very clearly when the form loads. Black Friday sale ends on Tuesday, December 3rd. Here's the price, and it's going to go up to $3,500. Right now it's $1,999. After December 3rd, it will never be $199 again. It's going to be $3,500, and it's only going to go up after that. By New Year's, if it's even open and if you can even join, it will be north of $5,000 to get in. You have my word on that. So if you want to join the mastermind, get it while you can. Use the link. You can apply using the first link in the description down below as well. And yeah, take advantage of the Black Friday sale. Big shout out to Harry for the very kind words. Anyways, back to our live stream. Any questions here? Let's see what's going on. We got Alex Business Channel. He says, let's go, Connor. Leverage long in ETH on that low call. Let's go, Crypto Connor. Super excited to be here for my first live stream I caught. Cubic target. My friends in crypto ignored it. Alex Business Channel. I absolutely love the energy coming from you, man. I love the positivity, and I'm glad that you were able to capture that Ethereum trade. Now, you asked me cubic target. Like I said, I think a project of this caliber, now that they have their white paper out there in the world, bare minimum billions in market cap. It's right now 233 million, which means it would be over a 4x to a billion. I personally think this can go to 5 to 10 billion with relative ease in the AI boom that we're going to see next year. There's going to be a huge AI boom. Like I said, I'm going to make a AI coins video soon, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, personally speaking, as a modest conservative target, I'm going to say $5 billion in market cap. Basically where the top AI coins are right now. If you look at the top AI coins right now, you have Render, you have FET, and where is Tau ahead of them? They're all at around 3 to 4 billion. I think this is my base case minimum scenario for Cubic at the end of the run. I think it does go higher though, but nonetheless, that's where I would start. And let's see, Anthony Tremaine, he says the DXY needs to get down for a full-blown bull. Let's take a look at the Dixie, the dollar. So even with the dollar rising for the past few months since September, we're seeing a period of major risk on for cryptocurrencies. So the inverse correlation is actually not playing out like it typically does. And you're saying that we need the dollar to drop for a full-blown bull. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have a point there. However, I think it will start to drop. Maybe not, though, because when Trump gets in office, I mean, that man's going to be doing everything he can to basically... we essentially need stimulus to kick in, and we need to see interest rates lower and stimulus to kick in. And that goes hand in hand with the dollar price chart as well. So a lot of things... that's going to happen. They are going to fire up that money printer as well, especially if World War III starts or something like that. A lot of talks in the Middle East right now about some crazy stuff happening. Russia, Ukraine, Iran. Who knows what's going to happen? But war is a huge catalyst for hyperinflation and stimulus. So, I mean, look, the world it's a lot of stuff is happening, and it's already pre-written. It's preordained. But I will say that I think everything that's going to happen in the near future, 2025, it's going to set up for a massive, massive bull run, and especially an AI boom. Anyways, we got another super chat from Kane Alcock. He says, thoughts on Mind on Solana. I would love to hear your thoughts on their Twitter. This could be an insane project, no quitting. No kidding. Let's see. Mined on Solana. Well, first of all, thank you for that $4.99 super chat, Kane. I appreciate that. So here's mined on Solana. Mine 0. I'm going to assume it's this one. So an AI meme coin. I don't want this to be too loud for you guys, but I want to listen to what this AI is saying.
Blondes are temporary, containment is forever. Blondes are temporary, containment is forever.
That's pretty groundbreaking stuff right there, right? Blondes are temporary, containment is forever. Anyways, yeah. These are the current fad, right? AI meme coins. Could this be the next big one? It could be, for sure. For sure it could, right? A lot of these memes are pulling back right now. The market isn't really as hot as it has been in the previous weeks. So that's why this thing hasn't kind of instantly teleported higher, even though it's still at a 3.26 million market cap. I'm going to have to take a look at this one in further detail, but you know, I get the idea that it's an AI meme coin, kind of sentient AI. Now, if we isolate this, this is essentially our base support. If I drop it down to a 15-minute, yeah, we're going to have to utilize this as our base support region. So just in terms of TA, not talking about the AI at all, it is in a demand zone right now. So I'm going to have to look into this one further, but thank you for the shout out. Thank you for letting me know about this project. Thank you for the super chat.
Peculiar aesthetic preferences.
Interesting stuff. Very, very interesting stuff. But yeah, need to check up on this more. Shout out to Doles. He says, I'm late, but at least I made it. Doles, all good, man, all good. And Anthony, he says, love your content. I think you're spot on in your TA. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Look at the followers, crazy people following. Yeah, I'm not going to do this live on stream. I'll have to do this afterwards. But anyways, Kane, thank you, sir. And I will look into it further otherwise at a different time. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream right now. We've been live for around an hour and 10 minutes. I hope you guys found this one insightful. We did cover a lot of stuff. One last time before I go, it's the Crypto Empire Black Friday special. If you want to join, use the first link down in the description below to apply. Price is never going to be this low. So if you want it, you better get it now. Because again, price will never be this low. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Smash up that like button. Subscribe here if you're new. I'll be back tomorrow, so don't get too upset or whatever that this live stream is ending, and especially all the people just joining towards the end. Don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. Remember, don't be scared of the dit. Crypto's about to rip. Yes, that does rhyme, and I put that as the title for a reason, so I thought it was pretty funny and appropriate as well. But again, worst case scenario for Bitcoin that I'm seeing is 89, 88K over here. It could very well have bottomed out at 90K earlier today. I don't necessarily think we're going to get that 30% Bitcoin pullback bull market stuff yet, but that will come. For now, we are looking for an aggressive breakout above $100,000. Remember, when Ethereum goes above $4,000, it's going to be too late to buy altcoins, so you better buy them while you still can if you want to buy them. Anyways, lads, thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of your support. As always, right? Without you guys, I'm not sure if I would be doing these live streams. It's a community thing. So thank you for being here and for the energy here in the live chat. It goes a long way. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. My name's Connor from Crypto Empire, and I'll see you all tomorrow.